Good morning, Epilepsy Foundation New England, and welcome to the 27th Annual Boston Walk for Epilepsy. We really wish we could be with you in person on the Boston Commons today, so appreciate you inviting us into your homes for today's program. And thank you for sticking with us during these last few months, during some major changes throughout the world and certainly in all of our lives. We have a wonderful program for you that you can actually take with you while you walk and listen to the program as we make epilepsy history. Before you get those walking shoes on, let's turn it over to our President and CEO, Susan Litt.
As we get ready to kick off this Walk for Epilepsy, please join me and stand as we listen to the Star-Spangled Banner together.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. What a beautiful rendition of our national anthem. And welcome again, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Before you walk, make sure you print out that scavenger hunt that you can find on makeepilepsyhistory.org. And while on your walk, you'll hear empowering stories from team captains and other special friends. We'll reconvene at 4 p.m. on Facebook Live for a special announcement, some great guests, and a barbecue sauce demo you're sure to love and use for tonight's demo. And before you head out to take us with you, make sure you have all of your walk materials. Your walk bib, and that I Walk For poster. We want to see those after you walk by using the hashtag #MakeEpilepsyHistory, or you can email them to the address below. Thanks so much and have a great walk.
Hey everyone, this is Kay Ryder from Team Kelly. I just want to say how proud I am of our team and all who've contributed the past 2 years. We walk for Kelly Ledoux Walsh, who was one of the greatest friends that anybody could ever ask for, and just an amazing teammate in person, and we miss her very much. So we walk for epilepsy in honor of her and for everybody that's still fighting.
Hi, I'm Michaela Ledoux Walsh, and this is Gracie, and we're from Team Kelly, and we walk in honor of my sister Kelly and everyone who's still fighting epilepsy.
Hi, I'm Kathy Ledoux Walsh.
Sean Walsh.
And we walk in honor of our daughter, Kelly Ledoux Walsh.
Kelly,
My name is Joy Buzzell, and I'm the Resource and Support Services Coordinator for Epilepsy Foundation New England. I have been involved with the New England epilepsy community for many years, ever since my 16-year-old son, Seth, was diagnosed with Lennox-Gastaut syndrome at age 1. I walk for Seth and all the other individuals and families out there who are struggling with the daily challenges of living with epilepsy. We are not alone, and together we can make a difference in this fight.
Hi, my name is Amanda Church. I am 34 years old and I live in Mashpee, Massachusetts. I was first diagnosed when I was 5.5 months old. After seeing a lot of doctors, we finally found one of the most brilliant neurologists at Mass General Hospital, Dr. Elizabeth Peel. Thanks to her and her team, I have been on the low glycemic index diet and have had very good success. So good, in fact, I am now 8.5 years seizure-free. I am still seizure-free today. I thank my family and friends for all their love and support, but most of all, I thank Dr. Peel for all she has done. She has changed my life, Thank you.
Did you know that there are roughly 9,000 children with active epilepsy under the age of 18 living in Massachusetts? Epilepsy Foundation New England serves nearly 16,000 individuals with active epilepsy in Middlesex County, where our home office is in the Mill City of Lowell. We're here to support you during difficult times. The Center for Disease Control estimates that direct yearly healthcare costs per person range from $10,000 to $48,000. The percentage of adults seeing specialists has increased from 51% in 2010 to 68% in 2015, according to the Center for Disease Control. Over 40,000 adults 35 and older are affected by active epilepsy in Massachusetts. At a time when Epilepsy Foundation New England expects to lose about 54% of revenue per month, the foundation is providing 500% more services, including at least 35 virtual programs per week, new virtual fundraising events, and even more ways to connect than ever before.
Hi, my name is Lila Pugioni. I am mom to Logan March. Logan March is probably the most courageous 18-month-old little boy in the world. I might be a little biased. Logan was born in November of 2018, and at about 8 weeks old, Logan started to suffer from apnea episodes while at home. We rushed him into Boston Children's Hospital, where within hours of being there, Logan was placed on life support for about 2 weeks. As a parent, that's probably the scariest thing you can go through, is to not know what the next hour holds for your child. We spent another week on the neurology floor, and during that time, we had some results of a whole genome sequencing. And, the doctors told us that Logan had a rare genetic mutation called GOLD syndrome. They were honest that about, less than 200 cases documented worldwide, that they didn't know much about it, so they couldn't really tell us what his future was going to look like. At about 5 months old, Logan started to have some very subtle eye rolling and sort of spastic movements, sort of resembling reflux or a startle, just, something that didn't look right to me, though. I think as a mom, as a parent, you know your child and know when something isn't right. We continued to watch him for a couple of days, and less than a week later, Logan started to present with your typical tonic-clonic seizures, your stiffening, and then your rhythmic shaking. We did rush him back to the emergency room, where within hours of being hooked up to the EEG, Logan was diagnosed with generalized epilepsy and infantile spasms. We have now been dealing with this for well over a year. Logan has not had a day of freedom from seizures for well over a year now. And, despite the hundreds of seizures a day, and despite the countless EEGs and the doctor's appointments and the medications and the treatments and the hospital stays and, the therapies that he goes through, Logan continues to be the most happy, loving little boy. With the help of PT and OT and vision therapy, Logan is making strides. Logan is doing things that we were told not to expect of him. It's been a ride, but Logan puts a smile on anyone's face, and that's why we walk. Our family walks for Logan and for my niece Cassidy, who has suffered from juvenile epilepsy for years now. We walk for the children before them and those fighting it currently. We walk for the children who will be diagnosed after them. We walk for the parents who are scared and who are lost, who are just getting this diagnosis. We walk for the parents and the families of those children who don't have the communities that we have and don't have the medical advancements that we have. So I will walk, I will run, I will scream it from the mountaintops to anyone who will listen. If it'll help spread awareness, if it'll help get us one step closer to a cure. Know that they're not alone, that there's a community standing behind you. Just reach out and ask for help.
Hi, I'm Sarah Speck, Camp and Volunteer Coordinator for the Epilepsy Foundation New England. I work for my 10-year-old son, Hunter, Hunter recently hit his 7-year anniversary of being diagnosed with epilepsy. I also walk for all of you that have crossed paths, campers, Kids Connect, young leaders, and even adults.
Hi, my name is Christine Bennett, and I am the main field service manager of Epilepsy Foundation New England. One of the many reasons why I love working for the foundation is for my daughter Delia. Delia is 12 and she has epilepsy. I want to be able to have her grow up into a world where she's not judged by her medical condition or her cognitive or her physical abilities, but instead of who she is on the inside. I want this for her, and I want this for all the other families that are impacted by epilepsy. The families are another reason why I love working for the foundation. Hearing their stories of perseverance and making those connections with the families make it even more important for the fight for epilepsy. Our loved ones deserve the same experiences and the same opportunities as everyone else in the communities.